Happy damn Friday, y'all. Hell yeah, we are live on location. Las Vegas, y'all. I mean, can you believe it? We're here in the city of gambling, debauchery. I mean, I don't know what to expect though, because where I'm sitting right now, it says that you are not allowed to lie. You're not allowed to give lies. Do sits or camp or lodge at this spot. But bro, hotels are expensive here in Vegas. I'm gonna sleep right here on this motherfucking bike. We are here on the strip, Las Vegas Boulevard. Welcome to the Jessup Show podcast. It is Friday, December 1st, and I'm in Vegas. And I got a very special guest, the one and only Big Deal Merryfield. Y'all, come on back with it.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Las Vegas.
Mike, try and
buddy.
pull it together.
I got it. You're going to side saddle? Oh, I thought you were side saddling like a lady.
Oh,
Should
sometimes
we side saddle? It might make this easier. Hello.
this is how
Steven.
the Indians would ride their horses.
Yeah.
They'd get down on one side.
The lady Indians would.
No, that's how they would hide. They'd get down on one
okay.
side.
So you got to shoot through the horse. to
Yeah,
get to
so
them.
it's like,
It's technically a bitch move, man. You're putting that horse in danger.
yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm not saying the Native American warriors were bitches, but that move was a bitch move.
Now, I'm going to have some drugs on a Friday.
Okay.
I mean, it's 4:20 Central Time. Daytime is fuck. Producer Mike's with us in Vegas, y'all. Hell yeah. Mike,
Does it feel different lighting that up somewhere where it's legal? How does that feel?
oh yeah, I guess I'm not going to get in trouble for this.
Right, because we love
Oh,
the danger
yeah.
of it.
I'm kind of used to getting in trouble.
Well, this is the place you can get in trouble.
I just figured that handcuffs were nearby.
They don't mess with you here, though. They don't worry about the weed. You're technically not supposed to smoke it in public, but they don't. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that in public, technically.
How about on a bike?
Well, that's a good point. Ooh, could we get a operating under the influence charge for being on a bike?
Well,
and being
technically,
high?
we're locked up.
Oh yeah, that's true. We haven't really.
Now, if people don't know, the Big Deal Merryfield is a touring comedian.
That is true.
And you are now performing at this place right here, the Strat.
The beautiful stratosphere in
The
Las
Stratosphere
Vegas.
in Las Vegas.
They shortened the name though, Steve. They shortened it to Strat to capture the imaginations of the youth. They wanted the younger crowd.
Oh,
so
okay.
that
I thought it was like a budget.
it's hipper now. Because you know how young kids like to shorten words, because they're so lazy?
Preach.
Yeah. So they preach. Perfect example. Yeah. So now it's Strat. Young people don't have the time to say stratosphere. That's 3 syllables. Young
Hey, how
people
about
don't do 3.
Let's light up a J.
Light up a J?
Yeah, because it's shorter for
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, it's short for let's enjoy some cannabis rolled up in a cigarette form. You don't say that. You just say smoke a J.
Yeah, now you don't want any of this because you've had 8,000 milligrams of gummies.
At least 10 to 20,000 milligrams. I don't like to keep track. I don't even like to look at how much I'm taking. I just like to take a bunch and then be surprised by what happens. Light them up.
Light them up.
Nice. An old Monte Carlo SS on,
Now,
okay.
we're on these bikes, in case you're wondering. We wanted to link up with you guys on a Friday, but we're going to take these to the Titty Club. I'm looking at the map, and there's a bike stop right next to the Hooker Hollow.
Nice.
So we're going to ride over on our bikes to see some titties.
We could ride all the way down to Fremont Street.
Yeah, they got titties at Fremont Street.
They got
too.
lots of titties at Fremont Street. I took my kids here. Last time I was in Vegas, I brought my 2 boys, the 16 and 13, and they were uncomfortable down there on Fremont Street with all the half-naked, because they have like showgirls dancing on boxes and you know.
That sounds like where we need to be. Let's take these bikes.
That
down.
is better. I mean, that would be better than here.
Oh, yeah. I had some nice interactions over here at the beginning of the week, right where those bulldozers are. Producer Mike, right behind you. There was a reflex jerk spa there, a happy cranky spa, but it burned down.
It was right. It burned down. You saw it burn.
It was right there. You
No
could see
shit.
it from your hotel room.
No shit. And it was
And I can't help. I've woke up a couple of times thinking, I might have left a cigarette in there.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Anyway.
Well, I hope not too many people died. I don't hope none died, because I think a thinning of the herd is always good.
It looked like all of the Asian pretties were out in the parking lot watching it burn. Could have been an insurance deal.
Yeah, right? Jewish lightning, isn't that what they call that?
Oh, well, they were Asians.
Yeah, but I still think when you burn your business down for the insurance money, that's called Jewish lightning.
I mean, I think with everything that's going on in Hamas, I really don't think you're allowed to say that.
Well, I only know what I learned by watching The Sopranos, so that's how I gained that knowledge to begin with. I'm about to blow your mind, Steve. You ready for this?
I mean, everybody should know that you side with Hamas.
I mean, I don't.
I didn't even know who they are. I just know it's upsetting if I say
That's
that.
the bad side, right?
Well, just people seem to get upset if you side with the ham sandwiches.
The hammy sammies are the ones you want to avoid.
The hammies.
Yeah. That's how I pronounce it, the hammies.
I'm not in that gang, so I don't know about it.
I don't know anything about it. I feel ignorant for not knowing about it.
Have you been when you're here out in Vegas? A lot of people are talking about that sphere, the big
sphere.
globe.
I've not been to it yet, but it looks amazing.
I saw.
It seats like 6,000 people.
No. What?
The sphere?
Really?
6,000.
60.
No, 6,000.
18.
6,000. It's owned by the people that own Madison Square Garden. And it's got, what was it?
What kind of bullshit joint is this?
It was like 250,000 LEDs or some shit. I don't know.
It was like 250,000 bucks.
Like I just thought it was going to be the outside, like the sphere, like,
and then nothing would happen on the inside?
I didn't know. Maybe it was going to be an office building. Maybe it was being a hotel. I didn't know.
Could be a strip club.
And it turns out the inside is a whole venue.
It's another LED.
Yeah.
More LEDs.
Yeah. And U2, not you yourself as well, but U2, the band, they have a residency there.
They're right. They're there right now.
They're there every day. I think every day, or probably 4 days a week. Are you having problems with that?
I mean, but the tickets are going to be like $800.
That'll probably be $1 billion. Yeah. I've seen a few celebrities that were there, and they were sitting in the nosebleeds because it's like all balcony. Like there's 3 or 4 balconies. So
really
even
do
famous
like
people.
all of the weed that we get to do when we're in Vegas.
But now I'm thinking though, if the whole thing inside of it is a video screen, you want to be up. You want to be in the back.
The whole thing inside of it.
Should probably get a close up of this song that's coming out of nowhere.
The whole thing inside of it is a video screen too.
I thought we could actually turn around and sit backwards on these bikes too.
Oh, that really is upsetting to my groinal area.
Yeah, my taint region doesn't love it. My taint's not loving it. But it is like, we look way cooler this way, right? Don't we look cool? Mike, do we look cool?
Oh yeah, I should have brought this up at the beginning. This is a way better shot.
Yeah. Make sure you get the good shot. Get my good side. So what do you think, Steve, what do you think we could do about all the homeless people here? The homeless situation. Oh, I'm sorry, I think you're supposed to call them unhoused. Because somehow calling them homeless is offensive and insensitive.
I'm good with it. I've learned a lot, some tips. I've been getting a lot of cigs, mostly half smoked from these guys. They'll just give you, And also they showed me if you go up to ashtrays, you can pull a half smoked cig out and just finish it.
Yeah. Well, I used to do that when I was smoking when I was 15 years old.
So I really feel like it's like I'm learning.
Yeah. Well, I brought my kids here, like I said, and one of the things I would do is I would point to the smelly homeless people and I would say, look at him, kid. Look at him. That's what you're going to end up being. And I would just yell that in my kid's face and force them to make eye contact.
In front of the derelict.
Yeah, the homeless dude. Yeah.
In front of the human waste.
Yeah, in front of the people that don't matter.
Whoa.
You know, homeless people and lawyers.
What the fuck?
Whoa. We got a situation.
Hey,
a bit of a situation.
Hey, we got a bit of a situation.
Hey, yeah, we can actually get off the bike.
Wait, no.
Wait, do I gotta stay on the bike? Okay. I thought we were gonna get off the bikes and freestyle a little bit.
I'll get off. I am the host of the show. I will get off the bike.
Okay, yeah. If it's not get off the bike time, I didn't know if it was.
You don't.
So you get off the bike, but I stay on the bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show needs a director.
Yeah, fucking Mike, try to help me out a little bit here. I'm
producing
being forced to
now.
stay on
Look,
the bike.
Terry Fedor.
Terry Fedor, huh? I don't like how
Dude, I
successful
saw
he is.
a famous dude in the casino last night.
Yeah? Who'd you see?
I don't know.
You just know he was famous?
I just know I've seen him on TV
Yeah.
Was
or
it
in
Bob
the
Saget?
movies. Was
No,
it?
he's died. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Producer
sensitive,
Mike.
Mike.
I'm sorry.
Producer Mike.
Dude, it's sensitive.
That's all right. I
God.
forgot. He
It's
died.
insensitive.
Fucking ruined the whole
Oh, yeah, dude.
fucking Friday afternoon
Dude,
podcast.
this is fucking, yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Now we're gonna have to do the show on
Jesus.
Tuesdays because of the
Fuck
shit
it.
you say.
Should we
Anyway,
start
what
over?
were we talking about? I forgot we're.
Dead celebrities in the casino.
Oh yeah, you saw a celebrity, but you don't know who it was.
Yeah, Spanish guy though.
Spanish guy, and you. Anything else you can give me? You
Well, he thought that I was on to him.
Oh yeah, like
He was like, oh, he knows me.
okay.
And I did. I had that
But how does
let's
that?
be friends look.
How does that help us identify who it
Let's-
was? The fact that, like, how do we know?
Let's be friends. Guy, sir, can you
Sir?
strap down your trailer,
Sir,
please?
Put some fucking polyurethane bushings in it or something, bro. What the hell?
Anyway.
Get a shot down Homeless Alley here, Mike. Down Homeless
Yeah, look at
Homeless
that
Way.
guy. He just got off the streets
Yeah,
today.
that guy. He's living on the streets.
Well, that guy's gonna cross the
Impoverished. Oh no, yeah, that guy. That's the guy.
street. Yeah, that guy's got his shit together.
Anyway,
So we going to the titty bar or what?
listen. We've been doing some drinking. We
Okay.
have been doing some drinking here in Vegas. I found 805s. Mike is drinking his standard Bud Light because he is for
I
trans
love
life.
the Trans Ams.
Trans rights are human rights.
Yep. Yeah. Trans are humans.
Mike's transitioning into a better man.
A better
A better what?
A better
A better
Yeah, sure. We got pronouns on
Oh, is
the
that
show.
what you
That's
identify
true. We
as?
do have a pronoun here on the Jessup Show podcast channel. We are M. E-M.
M or
M.
Yeah.
That guy, man, this is a great location to possibly see some
Yeah.
carnage.
Carnage.
Because there was almost a wreck just then.
Just now.
This guy in the rape van almost ran into that soccer mom.
The orange house. A lot of times the Challengers and the Chargers and stuff, they're all rental vehicles. That's
Yeah.
why you'll see them. And every now and then you'll see like a McLaren or two rip up and down the road.
Those people are probably not legal citizens.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, there's
Pretty good chance. Now,
no
Mike,
green card on
come
board.
on around here, producer Mike, and just show Mike what his future body type
Yeah,
will
yeah.
look like.
So if I continue to not take care of myself, is that what I'm gonna look
If
like?
you could just,
Just, yeah.
I feel like that's probably Mike any day now.
I mean, honestly, if I let myself go just a smidge, that is what I would look like.
I mean,
I mean, I already have that profile. The profile.
let's all
is
just
already-
do it. If we could, just let it out. There's no shame in it.
I don't feel ashamed.
I don't feel ashamed.
Do you feel ashamed? Looking at you, I feel ashamed.
What? I'm doing what?
Should we
Homeless doing.
Let's touch homeless bellies.
Oh, shit.
So I got a proposition by a lady of the night over there.
Oh,
next,
really?
Next to the Aztec.
right over
On this deal?
Not this trip, the last time I was here.
What did happen?
She's like, hey, baby, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm good. And I just walked away. Because they take you into those apartments right next to that place. Or I don't know if it's a hotel or what it is.
To get your semen out of it?
That's where they remove the semen from the inside of your body. And then there's also some nice gentlemen over there that I'm guessing will remove your wallet from inside your fucking pantaloons as well. So I figure they probably don't even let you jizz
I don't carry
first.
one of those.
They probably don't even let you jizz. They probably just come in and rob you before you get to jizz.
Well, I don't like any of that story.
Would you rather a hooker rob you before or after you jizz?
After.
After, right?
I mean, I really want to do bust that nut.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll care as much.
Yeah. And then it's all, like you win. That's like a, what do they call it? Fucking sir. Consolation prize. That's what they call it.
Trying to do with fucking broadcasts.
Fucking guys.
Sorry, I just had to
All right?
regroup.
Okay, all right. You just had to walk away for a second. I can't wait for this place to open. That looks like it's going to be good.
And I like that you can shoot machine guns right here on the strip.
Hell yeah, you can. You can buy cannabis legally and then go shoot a gun. Because why? Because fucking America, that's why.
America.
Beautiful. Hey, look, live stand-up comedy.
Well, listen, producer Mike, don't put the camera on my mom.
Yeah.
Well, your mom came to see
You
you.
want us to
Bro,
leave
she
you
was
alone with her?
Trying to not be seen right now.
Would you do the thing where they do the zip line thing off that? It's like skydiving, but you have a
is that where
cable.
the ramp is? Right there?
Yeah, they basically, so they hook a cable, 3 cables to you. You slide down.
Do you come all the way down to the ground?
all the way down to right below where the big TV is, up, underneath the strat sign, the big monitor.
Have you seen people do it?
Yeah. No, actually, they come all the way down to the bottom.
Fuck
Want to
that.
know? Here's a little fun fact. The first person to ever do that was Bert Kreischer. He did it on one of his Travel Channel shows that he had. I don't remember what his show
I
was
don't.
called.
I mean, I definitely feel like that was probably the truth. I didn't have fun with it though. I mean, I wasn't like, hey. He said fun fact. Like, can I
So
hit
you
that?
didn't think it was a fact that was fun?
No, I mean, can you try again?
I mean, isn't it fun to know who the first person?
I gotta
to do
get
it?
Mike's
AIDS.
lip aids off.
Oh God!
I got COVID-16.
Oh God!
Bless you.
Sorry, I like to really use a sneeze as an excuse to release some pent-up frustration.
I was really hoping that maybe you would have a fun fact.
I did. I had that fact about the first person to go off of the strat. Did you know that when the gentleman that built the Stratosphere
Okay.
was decided to buy this property,
Uh-huh.
people told him he was crazy. They said that end of the strip is dead. Nothing will ever come of it. You're going to lose everything. And he said, I bet you if you build something as spectacular as this tower,
Okay.
people will come to see it. And he was right. I mean, they've
You
went
know what?
bankrupt like 8
He
times
must have
since
saw
then.
Field of
But
Dreams.
You know what? I mean,
If he built it,
that was more exciting. That was a better.
well, it was funner. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was my first fun fact?
Listen, I'm only gonna be satisfied until we get those heavy bags behind
Yeah,
us
isn't it funny how?
in my mouth. I'm dreaming of some heavy bags.
That guy's looking at you. He wants to start some shit with you. Dude with the
You
fucking
know
hat.
what?
He looks.
I'll
look-
kill that motherfucker.
Dude, that guy looks like a Canadian. Look at
I
him.
will that motherfucker right there. I'll kill him.
Walk like a Canadian.
I'll kill that motherfucker.
Dude, she had some nice bags, huh?
Man, big old fucking heavies. And that's what I'm really feeling is missing on this Vegas trip.
Well, we've had.
City's in the city.
Yeah, because
Ow, titties in the city.
That is the only thing missing, man. It is.
Nobody
Would
cares.
you, how come you
That's
never
what you can do in Vegas. Actually, Mike and I were talking about this yesterday. I went to the fucking Walgreens. I got a goddamn tall boy. She goes, sir, what, can you put it in the fucking brown bag?
Yeah, she put it in a bag.
She made me put my beer in a brown bag.
It's embarrassing.
It's upsetting. It's Vegas. Don't mind the fucking 11 dead hookers.
Hey, we don't want the kids seeing the alcohol, but don't forget about that guy that you can smell a block before you get there.
Forget that dead homeless guy. For God's sake, will you cover up your Miller Lite?
It's a gut.
You
Fucking
can
good
sing
point.
like a lunatic and do drugs on the street, but for the love of God, cover up your Miller Lite.
Look, I know you just bought some cocaine and you're going down to Fremont Street to score a street hooker to eventually kill and dismember and put in your trunk. But for God's sakes, if you're gonna do it, put your beer in a bag.
Put your beer in a bag. Stop breaking all the rules.
That's one rule you can't break here.
You know
What about Bud
It just
Lights?
don't make sense.
In the fucking bag. It doesn't make sense.
The rules here.
Well,
We're
that's
not
why-
allowed to lie.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb. How are they gonna prove it? Are you gonna bring out a fucking lie detector test? Fucking assholes. This Vegas is supposed to be a place that doesn't have rules. Like,
Oh, now listen.
you used to be able to cut
When
up a
do you
hooker.
think that young lady over there's got a nice airplane neck pillow? When do you think the last time she flew was? I mean,
If you're not flying, is it a neck pillow? It's just a pillow, right? It's just a pillow if you're stationary.
this is upsetting.
Yeah.
I could probably take a few of these people back to my place in Tennessee and just let them stay out in the woods.
Yeah, just like fence in a big part of your
I
backyard.
got room.
It's not a bad idea.
I got wood. We can make fires.
Yeah. They could cut up the wood. You could put them to work.
I,
And then at night, you could chain them.
Are you saying like indentured homeless servants?
Yeah. Like at night, you chain them to the back of your shop just for their safety. Not that they would run away.
Well, just keep them pinned in.
just to keep, in case, so nobody steals them.
Some high
It's not that you're worried about them getting away.
10-foot barbed wire fences.
Yeah. Well, how are you going to get through?
Customs?
Well, I got a feeling they're not going to work unless there's like heroin or fentanyl involved.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to, now you got to start getting, you got to get fentanyl.
I don't know how I'm going to get them back there.
Well, tell them there's fentanyl there. Give them the address and say there's free fentanyl. I mean, it's going to take them each 6 months to get there, but.
Yeah.
And then when they get there, you club them over the head. You put the bracelet
Start
on their
handing out
ankle.
my address. Hey, I got fentanyl. And then
Free
in
fentanyl.
6 months, there's going to be a herd.
You could build your own Steve Army out there, right?
It'll look like The Walking Dead has shown up to my house.
I'll tell you this, it's gonna fucking smell terrible. It's gonna fucking smell terrible.
My uppity neighbors are going to love this.
Oh, they're gonna, whoever's east of you is gonna fucking hate you.
Oh,
That
yeah.
big waft of fucking homeless.
Well, that's
fucking,
the old couple who lives in a camper.
You know have you ever smelled a dead person?
Yeah.
It's very close to what the homeless people smell like. It's very close.
Yeah.
Being dead is only slightly worse than being just homeless and stinking.
Producer Mike, do we have time for a couple of calls before we wrap up today?
Yeah, let's take a call.
Well, unfortunately, we're not like the Donahue show today.
Cincinnati, line 1, go ahead.
Yeah,
You're
go
on
ahead,
the air.
line 1.
East of the Mississippi.
What do you got?
What do you got? You got more?
Oh, you want questions from me?
Yeah, you're the guy.
Oh, cool.
You just called in.
Producer
All right.
Mike.
Mike Merryfield, you are in Las Vegas because you are doing shows at the Strat. What shows are you doing at the Strat?
I'm doing the 8 p.m.
Good
show.
question, good
It's a great
question.
This is a good question.
Big Deal Merryfield. Ladies
Not a
and
fun
gentlemen,
fact. Not a fun fact, but it was a good question.
comedy live on the street. Big
Yeah.
Deal Merryfield.
Guys, we're doing a comedy show. He's doing stand-up comedy. You want to see? You want to come
At
watch?
the Strat, 8 o'clock.
It's free. No, right now he's doing it right
This
now.
guy's the headliner right here.
The what tour?
Hoover
Oh, the
Dam.
Hoover Dam. Yeah, we've done that. Is that guy from some other country and all he knew how to say was Hoover Dam?
Are you performing on the Hoover Dam? Is that what he legit asked you?
He said Hoover Dam tour. I think he's like from another country, and the only words he knew was Hoover Dam tour.
All right, back to your big deal shows.
What? Yes, I'm on the 8 p.m. show at the.
Stratosphere.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna have to light up that dude on the scooter. Yeah, at the Strat. And
Very, very talented headliner.
Big deal.
By the name of Mark Ryan, I think. Is his
Yep.
name.
He's pretty funny.
White guy.
He asked the crowd a lot of questions.
He talks a
But
lot.
then the late show last night was supposed to be Brett Ernst, and he was not able to be there, so I got to fill in.
Big deal.
So I was Brett Ernst last night.
Let's
and,
take another call.
Yeah, let's take another call.
Sweet.
East of the Rockies. Go ahead.
All right. This one's for Steve, actually. Did I miss something?
I don't know if you can see on the corner over there.
Oh, okay.
You might have to zoom
Something's
in.
happening
Oh,
right there.
I do see her now.
Oh, wait. Something's happening in my
Yeah,
pants.
the
Something's
volleyball
happening.
looking chick.
Steve's starting to show.
Holy shit. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
All right, cool. All right, so Steve, so we're
Watch
we're,
this. I'm gonna hang up on the caller. I hung up on him, dude. I hung up on him.
This is the first.
Let's take another call. No, I hung up on you. We gotta take another call.
Okay. This is the
There's
first.
a fucking dump truck day in fucking town? Like, that's like the 10th fucking dump truck. What the fuck? Oh, there's our tour bus.
Ah. Producer Mike, you're making me dizzy.
Okay, let's take another call. Tennessee, line 4, go ahead.
Steve, this is the first show that we've done here in the month of December. We're going to be going live with all the Zoomers next Friday. What can we expect as the Christmas holiday approaches on the Jessup Show podcast?
Oh, you know, Christmas will come and Eddie Weber is going to do weird stuff with his facial hair and bring up weird sexual practices at home. The Bucklands will do dress up as well. Josh will fully have a meltdown when he finds out Santa Claus is not real. Crawlface is going to get a fat sack of weed from Santa.
It's a good present.
Lots of good things are going to be happening. The tent crew going to start doing fentanyl all the time. That's what I've heard. They have a new batch coming into New Orleans. They're just going to start chopping it up. The fentanyl kings.
What about Sad Brad and his women in 2024?
One of these crazy hookers is going to stab Brad in the neck, and he will bleed out live on a Friday soon to come.
Wow, I'm gonna have to watch that one. That's gonna be a good episode.
All coming in Christmas time show.
I can't stop looking at that blondito over there.
Oh, okay. Do you want to, as we go to wrap up this show, should we walk across the street, see if we can get a little closer to the hot piece
Oh, she just went into the Aztec Inn. She's probably got to take a shit. And there's nothing sexy about that. I just made it not sexy.
She is wearing white, so she
Yeah.
probably had to get in there fast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the Stratosphere. I'm here a lot, so you guys can come see me here, right? And what else? What else do you want to talk about?
We're going to get fucked up at Mike Merryfield's comedy show live in Vegas. Hope you guys had a good time hanging out with us here on the Strip. On Friday, 4:20 Central Time. Daytime is fuck. We're going to be back live next week with the regulars zooming in from the shop. Producer Mike, final thoughts?
I have no final thoughts. I appreciate you guys not making me sit on a rock this time. And thanks to our special guest, Mike Merryfield.
Oh, hello.
You're welcome anytime. And we'll see everyone next Friday.
Oh, yes! Au revoir.
Oh, God.